Yo, what's good you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is more so dedicated to those that are newer to the stock market. I'm gonna kick some quick game on the two ways that we as investors make money through stocks. I'm also gonna show you guys my personal portfolio as an example so that all of us can really get a grasp of what I'm talking about. In my eyes, investing really isn't just a hobby, but a lifestyle. So it's good that we educate ourselves constantly on these type of things. Don't forget to destroy that like button and comment any videos you guys would like to see. I'm here to document my journey and to really provide us young hustlers with value. So with that being said, let's get right into the information in today's video. So like I just mentioned earlier, there's really two main ways that us as investors profit off of the stock market. Number one is through appreciation in value, and of course, number two is through dividends. So let's jump into number one real quick. Appreciation in value is just a very fancy way of saying the price of something going up. Now, I'm personally an Arsenal fan. So let's say this shirt that I'm wearing goes up from $60 to, I don't know, $80. That means that the shirt that I'm wearing has appreciated in value or gone up in price. I also remember back in high school that the Supreme brand was crazy popular. If you could get your hands on a Supreme tee, you could easily sell it for double what you paid for it. The clothes went up in value over time. It's the same exact thing for stocks. When you buy stock in a great company like Apple, for example, that makes money year over year, that price of that small piece of the company eventually goes up. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about real quick. What you're seeing on the screen right now is my personal Apple position. I currently have 8 shares, or 8 small pieces of Apple, which I bought at around $101 a piece. If we fast forward to present day, one small piece of Apple cost about $143. That's an increase of about $43. Those small pieces of Apple have appreciated in value, or in other words, gone up in price. This is the first way us as investors make money in the stock market, from our companies going up in price over time. In my 1 year of investing, I've made roughly $2,400 from my companies going up in price. This money I can realistically take out whenever I want, which of course I won't do, since of course I don't really need the money and I want my investments to keep on growing. Chances are this year, the number that my investments have accumulated to is gonna be a lot higher. Now I wanna pause for a minute and have you guys imagine this. Think about it. 10, 20, 30 years down the line with this portfolio constantly growing. Now are you guys seeing why the rich get richer? Because of powerful investments like these. So with that being said, let's move on to number two. One of my personal favorites, dividends. A dividend is money that investors get paid for simply owning a small piece of a company, or in other words, a stock. Now these payments are paid about once a month, every 3 months, or every 1 to 2 times a year. Store Capital, one of my personal favorite companies, pays a 36-cent dividend every 3 months. Now I know that might seem like a joke. I mean, what can anybody buy realistically with 36 cents? But it doesn't end there. Check this out, you guys. This is completely passive income, meaning we don't have to lift a finger for this money. And on top of this, a lot of these good companies raise their payments every single year. The more stock of these companies we buy, the more money we get paid passively. I want you to think of dividends like a seed. We plant them and we water them, and pretty soon that seed turns into a tree and it doesn't really need us anymore. That same principle applies to dividend stocks. We keep buying them and reinvesting the money that they pay us, and after a while, those payments grow faster than the money that we put in ourselves. So they don't need us anymore. They grow with or without us. Getting paid and reinvesting the money back in creates something that Einstein called the 8th wonder of the world: compound interest. Compound interest, as it pertains to dividends, is your money making you even more money. Let me explain real quick. Each time I get paid from my companies, I take that money and put it right back in. This starts to create a snowball effect. After a while, the money that you're getting paid from your companies starts to grow faster than the money that you're putting in yourself. Let me show you guys a visual example on the chart. Back in November, I started off with about 57 cents. I kept adding my money in and reinvesting whatever I got paid. Now fast forward to December 2020, I've earned $54.90 in 1 month. That's a huge improvement from 57 cents. This is only going to keep growing as I keep watering this asset and reinvesting whatever it pays me. So in a quick nutshell, That's the power of dividends. We get paid completely passive income. Great companies not only pay us, but they raise these payments every single year. And of course, we get to take advantage of compound interest. Now we take the growth that stocks offer and the dividends that they pay out, and we put them together, and we get a recipe for wealth. This is how we become financially free, by investing into income producing assets like these. I mean, really, let's keep it real. We got a lot of jobs lowballing hardworking employees with $1 to 50-cent raises. And worse yet, a lot of these raises take a long time to get. This is a chance to get our money to start working harder for us. And better yet, the raises that they give us are a lot more substantial and constant. I'm gonna go ahead and put a few of mine up on the screen so that you guys can go ahead and pause the video and check them out. This investing game is no joke. And I think I'm gonna end it there for you guys. I hope all of my newer investors were able to, get some value off of it and learn something new. So with that being said, remember you guys, beat the odds and do the numbers. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.